Because, you know, these players are transcendent across games, right? Now it's been so long. Oh, and we are hopping right into it. And just for anyone on there who hasn't seen quad stream before, as we get that up and running, correction, no quad stream. It's going to be solo. We've abandoned it.
That's all good. MVD coming up against Neo. And if you guys haven't noticed, PNW as a region plays the game a little slower. I think it's a
wee bit.
A wee bit slower.
A wee bit slower.
But I think that actually works out in MVD's favor, who's been able to go on a run as people are slowing it down. That also means he has increased time to kind of set up these camping situations in the corner, set up underneath these platforms. And we've seen him thriving in situations like this and making a deeper run than he has in a little bit.
Absolutely, and now we're seeing in this particular matchup, I mean, Neo just looking to thread the needle around these projectiles, trying to find those classic bread and butters with the back air, up air, and just all the things that we know this character is capable of. But MVD doing a really good job so far of just getting to play that Snake game plan, and those trades generally, Snake is going to like those. Lives a pretty long time, is generally going to be in his favor.
Absolutely. The one thing that you do have to worry about is that Corrin up air on the way down. Snake Grenade obviously is going to create situations where you are able to trade with it, but when you're at 131%, for example, Neo's going to be able to take those trades.
And I'm not sure what's happening in the venue, folks, but it is the stage is stomping. Things are going crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear it through our mics. I genuinely don't know what's happening, but
Jordan Curry beat Louis Money in Game 5.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
Yeah, it just prevented the reverse 3.
Yeah.
Banjo, hey, the people love it.
For the banjo. But getting back to the match here, we are just basically dead even here, Nurse.
Absolutely. Using that down throw to get through the grenade, those iframes always going to do some great work. And now this juggle situation, MVD just sneaking through, but Neo keeping this pressure on.
Really interesting there. Just kind of just lay him down to sleep, keep the spacing. All right, let's get the edge trap set up.
Yeah, really willing to slow it down here. I like this from Neo. Being like, all right, you know what? If you're going to set up, that's fine. I'm going to wait for my moment, shoot a couple of these neutral Bs, keep it safe with those nice spacing, those big sword aerials, and make sure those grenades don't become more of a factor. Nice air dodge from MVD, though.
Really, Neo just showing here a just Class A movement, just knowing how to place their character where they need to be, and just like not really care about where the explosives are because they know how to use their options to get in. Really just making it look super easy, but as I think many of us would know, having played against our local Snake, not easy at all. Putting a lot of pressure here, sharking under these platforms. MVD having a little bit of trouble here, getting back to stage, and you were mentioning those up airs.
The next one is going to do it. He's been doing a very good job of not overextending, but the grenade coming out of nowhere to save MVD, thankfully. Now, able to find that up air just in time. Only 108% now. MVD forced to change the pace, forced to try and find an opening, and that falling up air is just what Neo needed.
Oh, and getting caught out with that legendary up tilt of champions.
Iconic.
Yeah.
We've seen that one before.
51%, 64% on there as extra credit. But like you were mentioning, the pace of this, and just in terms of, yes, you can trade with grenades, but Neo's been able to find a way in there with the explosions and actually use that to get in up airs or aerials of their own and actually start to just pull away in this.
Oh, I like the idea, trying to mix up that grenade timing and catch MVD in it. MVD, it's the spacing just a little bit too good. That air dodge, though, is caught, and the up air actually missing the grenade, able to hit those little toesies on the way down.
Just so much pressure here in the air. MVD just having a lot of trouble getting back to stage, and the explosives, the mines, everything just kind of being a bit of a non-issue here because Neo's just finding the way to connect with these back airs and up airs, and at this point, I believe the next up air, depending on where it is on the stage, is a potential kill.
Oh, I really like that too. Those nairs in place, just calling out the potential rolls. MVD gets a little bit antsy. That C4 on the ground underneath that left platform, something you got to worry about now.
And the up throw kill. I always forget this character has the kill throw.
Tried and true since Smash 4.
I don't know why I forget. It's a pretty good kill throw.
It's good. It's good. It was so funny too. Earlier today, I glanced at the stream and just saw the Corrin kill throw. I was like, oh.
Right.
How did a Ridley make it this far in bracket? Because I just saw it like side-eyed it, and then someone's like, where's the Ridley? And I look, I'm like, huh. Kind of looks like Ridley. I don't know.
Yeah, a little bit for a second there because the whole dragon and the texturing of it, I can see that.
If you're not paying attention.
If you're side-eyeing especially.
Maybe you think Ridley's on a run. That being said, Nao more than happy to close that game out. And like you said, that up throw, such a good kill confirm to have against Snake, especially because you get those iframes against the grenade. One of the few things that just goes through it that gets to just disrespect it.
Okay. No follow-up there on the grab. One thing we haven't really been seeing is Nao at ledge and then Snake being able to employ that, you know, classic Snake ledge game plan. It's really been a lot more scrapping in the air and just on stage, and that can work for Snake, but if you're not connecting with enough of those explosives, not getting your grab game on point, I like this set, this kind of pace right now for Nao.
Oh, nice. Using the iframes on the wing. That giant disjoint to go through the Nikita. Keep himself safe. MVD under this platform, threatening.
Oh,
nice. You
and there we go.
Yeah. Hey, you forgot about that one.
And all of a sudden, you're going to steal that stock away pretty early, and that's what MVD needs to do and set up to continue this momentum here on this first stock. That crouch, what a matrix dodge.
Yeah, that's one of the weird moments where you're like, I guess that's how that worked out. Down throw. Gonna put MVD in a tough spot, using that Cypher to go high and calling out the air dodge. Nao so ready for that opportunity. MVD though, an immediate answer back with the back air.
And these nairs just coming out so quickly out of these explosions.
And I feel like Nao's like, you want to trade? Fine. Keep going back and forth, back and forth.
I might have to eat my words here, Nurse. I was so convinced that these trades were going to be in MVD's favor, but I don't really know if they are. And into the back air.
That was nice. MVD trying to mix up the recovery with the grenade explosion, and even that, not enough, but these C4s so tricky. That's the second one that Nao caught a little lacking.
All right, landing on the platform. Nice tomahawk grab there.
We're showing some respect now. We're showing some respect. I think MVD realizes the weight of this game number 2. Going down 0-2 against Nao, not a spot that you want to be in. That falling up air will confirm into the back air at the right percent. MVD trying to do something a little cute on stage.
Oh my God, just the meticulous way that Nao is just picking apart MVD. Yes, it's only kind of hit by hit, one at a time, but that's all that Nao really needs. And now very much at that kill percent for a back air at ledge, getting close to that up air kill confirm, and like just respecting the space that MVD's pointing out, but then just finding the way in.
And Nao's trying to condition a roll right now. You see these neutral bees coming out? They've been finding a lot of value off that just like neutral jump, neutral air. And so they're throwing out the neutral bees, they're throwing out a couple of fairs, trying to get MVD to overcommit with either a dash attack or a roll so that he can find a kill confirm.
MVD going into super grenade throw mode, which I don't really blame him, but oh my gosh. Okay, respect there. Just such cautious play here from Nao. Just like not wanting to mess this up, knowing he's in a position to close out this game 2. Why risk it?
I'm telling you, you want this roll so bad. A little bit impatient pulling the trigger there. MVD not giving it up so easy. That shield looking dangerously low though.
Getting these grenades, and Nurse, this stock has been going on for a century, it feels like. And I was like, no way the up air kills that low.
This is a 50-50 though. What's the mix up? MVD picking the right option. That up air so big can be so scary. Oh, you got the roll. You got the roll, and you just weren't ready for it.
Oh my gosh, with the, well, I don't even know if the rage came into play there. I didn't have a chance to glance at the percent there, but it might have.
Oh, it's tough. And again, that roll was being looked for so long, and it finally came, and Nao was like, oh, wait. And then threw out the side B to try and punish it as an afterthought, and MVD just a little bit too quick, ready for that option, and the up tilt is going to secure that game too. Very good stuff from MVD, not giving anything up for free.
Absolutely. Keeping calm under pressure, and like you were saying, really, I think mentally locking in for that last stock. And I mean, how long? I felt like that last stock there was like the duration of most of game one. It went on forever, and they were both respecting each other's options so much. Just came out with MVD finding it on top, and let's see where the counter pick is. We're going to PS2.
Tried and true.
Tried and true. PS2. Big old big green.
We're home. We're home. Do you think the green on PS2 is like a golf green?
You know, that's a good question. It does remind me of that. It does feel like that kind of manicured
like
grass.
Like a felty kind of thing.
Or like that, or like table felt.
Yeah.
I've seen the mods where people have changed the color of PS2 because we look at it so much, and people are like, please just let us change it. But we're destined to look at this green for the last 7 years, and dare I say, for the next however long we're looking at PS2.
If it's in the next game, we'll be back.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Please, Nintendo, let's go with like a beige or a gray or something else.
That's fine. Double fair into an up air. Has nothing to say about the mean green, and now the tipper on that F smash, almost going to do it, but the DI from MVD just good enough. And the aggressive dash attack back onto the stage, gonna put Nao in the corner. Nikita.
And we're gonna see, not able to pull the trigger and get those iframes out in time.
Yeah, Nao actually went for the up air to try and disable the Nikita, but unfortunately just missed the timing.
But Nao striking back very quickly. Oh, nice the re-grab.
That did so much damage because MVD pulled a grenade.
Scrapping here in the middle. They're doing a great job of playing air traffic control. This is my airspace. You do not have permission to land.
I thought they were taking a break right now.
I was about to say, a little too topical.
Yeah,
I apologize for everyone who has to take a flight. Hopefully your flight hasn't been canceled.
Cross your fingers, hope to die. MVD finding his way back to the ground, and now Nao continuing this onslaught. These aerials are so hard to contest, and MVD not the kind of snake to get too up in your face.
Absolutely, but having to figure something out here, because what we're seeing right now is simply not working. Only 10% for MVD's trouble.
What is this?
What is this? Mind games? What was that?
It's fine. It's fine. C4
what is happening?
Oh, 42% off the back of just whatever. I don't
Have
care.
you ever seen that in your career ever? That was four in a row.
No. After the third one, I thought surely not again.
Surely not again.
I guess MVD had the same thought.
That is some of the craziest mind games I have ever seen in my life.
Oh my God. He's
Chat,
going for it again.
Yeah, like, I don't have chat open right now, but I hope you guys appreciated how ridiculous that was at this level too, at this level of play.
I always say, it's not the smart play, it's the unexpected play.
Absolutely. Sometimes the stupidest thing is actually the smartest thing.
That Nikita, there's no way that was on purpose.
And not getting punished, though. And MVD slowly but surely kind of starting to claw his way back in.
Yeah, unfortunately, MVD has recognized that Nao gets bored after a little while and forgets where the C4 is. And that combination of two things means that MVD is very incentivized to just hang out around that C4 until Nao gives up the gambit and starts approaching.
And now, I mean, at 174, yeah, the up throw is going to do it. There's so many options.
And now this is when trading with grenades starts to become okay. Nao needs to find ways to put this additional percent on if he wants to take this game, if he wants to go up 2-1 and keep that counter pick advantage. Big damage.
Armoring again through that grenade with the throw. It's been come into play a couple times here. 120. God, that movie's so broken.
It's good.
It's so good. It's okay. I guess Snake needs it.
I feel like it's been broken since Brawl.
Yeah.
You've had like 16 years to figure that out.
Whenever I think about Brawl Snake, though, I just think of Snake ice skating back and forth across the stage.
That's all good. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. Thank God he doesn't have that landmine in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, to what literal actual tie right now until the grenade is going to tack on some extra percent on Nao. A little bit of a punish there on that attack. Just these double back airs.
Yeah, lingering. Just missed the timing on that down smash at the ledge. And now landing with these grenades now. 80%, not quite in kill percent, but you're getting close.
Pin, all right.
Nice. I like doing the backwards pin there. It's unlikely that the forward pin would have hit. Good awareness from Nao. What?
It's good. He needs it. It's good. He needs it.
I think that knocked, like, slid Nao off the platform. So that he wasn't able to shield, and then he just ripped it?
It was a little, yeah, it's one of those, interactions, though I'm not 100% sure. And it looked like, it was the DI was to the left. I don't think it really mattered, but I think he was at like 87%. Just dead on that platform.
Good move.
I guess good move. I wonder in a vacuum, what are the is Snake's? I'm probably forgetting. Is Snake's up tilt just the best up tilt in a vacuum?
It depends what you're looking for in the up tilt. There's like a kind of versatile range of like what you want it to do in terms of just being like a raw kill move and like a great anti-air. Yeah, I think it is the best one. But there are things like something like even Lucina up tilt, Mithra up tilt.
Sure,
that do good stuff in terms of being like a combo starter and an anti-air. Steve up tilt is obviously probably the best one.
Oh, yeah, as overall.
Outside of the bubble.
All right, well, we're back to the green giant here. Neo making a little bit of a statement here out of the gate, stacking us a good percent. Ooh, that's going to be big.
Yeah, 100% now on MVD, but Neo in this corner, those down smashes have yet to connect, but if they do, especially while Neo has burned that jump, very, very hard to get back.
Neo threading the needle there, finding the back air to land and set up that position. That was
MVD SDI, my guy.
I was about to say, and also the way that Neo set that up movement-wise, I don't know if there was a cheeky like reversal or something. I'm just maybe old and blind, but it's the way he was able to get behind him like that.
Yeah. Just like turned around as he did the forward smash and waited to get through the spot dodge that MVD had coming through. Nice.
Like you were saying earlier, we're now in that position where, yeah, we're taking damage, but those trades into these aerials absolutely going to benefit Neo.
100%. MVD trying to find a way in. You saw that back air, that run-up shield. Signs of wanting to approach, at least to a degree. So far unable, but the parry is almost going to do it. The Nikita off stage, but overshot just a little bit. That being said, raining bloody murder in the corner, and Neo navigates it with expertise, with ease.
Yeah, I think, oh my gosh.
MVD.
Yeah.
You can do something about this, I promise.
Not finding the answer there, and like you were saying, Neo just like, I feel like whenever I play against a Snake who's halfway decent, I just crumble with the different projectiles going at different lengths,
wow,
but Neo's just finding it the way through, and then Neo finding that up there at the top, still on his first stock.
And I like that mix-up from Neo. We haven't seen so far, him be willing to double jump into the air to go up and catch Snake. Oftentimes he's been trying to catch the landings and kind of shark whatever the downward option is. I like showing kind of a different pace, not even necessarily because it worked, but because it lets MVD know, okay, you can't just go for the same mix-up time and time again. Yeah,
you're not safe up there, and like pulling that out, you're probably only going to get 1 or 2 of those a set, but it's important to choose when you're going to get them. Oh man, that's unfortunate. We take those, but very unfortunate.
Hey, if you were going to do it, that was probably the time, right? When you're down 2 stocks,
I would say
so.
The momentum kind of, you're feeling like, all right, we're going to game 5.
Yeah, all good. We figured it out. I'm curious what the counter pick's going to be because Neo was taking MVD to that PS2. Both of those games, I have doubts that we end up back there. I would suspect something more along the lines of something like Smashville.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes people, I think, over-index into how much counterpicking and stages matter in a matchup. But with that being said, Snake, very much one of those characters where it matters quite a bit. So I will be interested to see how that pick comes out and if it ends up playing a role here in this Game 5. Okay.
I knew it. I knew we were getting this layout. MVD loves this middle platform. And whether it be Smashville or Hollow Bastion, being able to set up shop under this mid-plat is so strong for Snake. It just eliminates potential approach options for Neo. And because this game doesn't have a quick way to get through platforms, something like shield drop, it can be so difficult to actually make that happen.
Yeah, that absolutely makes sense. And Neo answering back here, finding those first initial quick aerials. Going up there, not afraid to make it pull the trigger.
I mean, perfect. That's how you do it.
Rinse, repeat.
If you were wondering how to play Corrin Snake, they just showed you. And dude, these trades are great now.
Yeah.
Neo's hoping that MVD pulls the grenade. It's an extra 10%.
And forget about trades. These are just hits. Just Neo just finding the way in here, barely taking any damage for his trouble, and just finding the aerials, tacking on now 81%.
Yeah, the up air gonna connect though. Getting scary, the up tilt, if not in kill percent already, very, very shortly. The hit stun on that neutral B not quite enough to get anything going, but MVD having a lot of trouble re-establishing this pace. The C4 in the corner now, this time more than aware.
Looking for a way. Are we going to go up and meet him? No, we're okay to just maintain stage control in the center, not let Snake set up shop like you were mentioning earlier. Just, I'm in the lead, and I'm comfortable over here.
And a lot of respect placed on that C4. Nao didn't even try to challenge at the ledge, not wanting to mess with it. That kills.
Oh, yeah, it kills. This is a lower ceiling. I'd always go here with Samus because my up throw would kill annoyingly early.
That's crazy. Oh, the up air also missing. MVD thankfully able to find that up tilt, but such a deficit here. And like you said, it's awesome when you're Snake and you have an advantage and those grenades are trading, but when you're down, it becomes such a burden.
Just really couldn't. I mean, there was just
so hard.
There was just no way, just unable to figure out how to land. It was like every time, it was like 50%, a 50% toll to land on the ground.
And you want to know what the actual problem was? We were talking about those grenades trades going against Snake. MVD just wasn't pulling the grenades, right? There were opportunities in there for him to pull the grenade, but he didn't want to risk taking that extra percent because he was so far down. So he was like, okay, I'm just going to not pull the grenade and I'm going to try and land normally. The problem with that is unfortunately you lose that B reverse momentum and all of a sudden speed, like Snake has no air speed to deal with this. And so Nao was like, oh, you're not going to pull grenades? All of a sudden my combo coverage is 10 times better.
Yeah, it's one of the things whenever I hear Snake's